Do you remember George and Mildred? That cheeky, lovable couple from the 70s who made us laugh every week? It's been nearly 50 years since they first appeared on our screens, and today we're taking a trip down memory lane. From their unforgettable moments to where the cast is now in 2025, this is George and Mildred, then and now. Get ready for some serious nostalgia. Yootha Joyce stole the show as the sharp, witty Mildred Roper. Born in 1927, she was 49 years old when George and Mildred first aired in 1976. She became a British TV icon thanks to her unforgettable performance in George and Mildred. Before that, she starred in Man About the House and had a respected career in theater and film. Sadly, Yootha passed away in 1980 at just 53 years old due to liver failure, brought on by alcoholism. Her death shocked fans and co-stars alike, cutting short a brilliant career. Despite her early passing, her legacy in British comedy still lives on today. Brian Murphy made George Roper a household name, the laid-back husband whose dry humor and clueless charm won over millions. Born in 1932, Brian was 44 years old when George and Mildred first aired in 1976. His perfect comic timing and chemistry with Yootha Joyce made the series unforgettable. After the show, he continued to shine in British television, appearing in Last of the Summer Wine, The Catherine Tate Show, and Benidorm. Brian Murphy passed away in February 2025 at the age of 92, following complications from a long illness, leaving behind a legacy as one of Britain's most beloved comedy actors. Norman Eshley played Geoffrey Fourmile, the uptight, snobbish neighbor who constantly clashed with George Roper. Born in 1945, Norman was 31 years old when George and Mildred began in 1976. His polished performance made Geoffrey a perfect comedic contrast to the Ropers. After the show, Norman continued a successful acting career with roles in Doctor Who, The Bill, and Casualty. He also appeared in theater and voiceover work. As of 2025, Norman Eshley is 79 years old. Though he stepped back from acting in recent years, he remains a respected name in British television. Sheila Fearn played in Fourmile, Geoffrey's kind and patient wife who often found herself caught between her snobby husband and the chaotic Ropers. Born in 1940, Sheila was 36 years old when George and Mildred aired in 1976. Before that, she was already well known for roles in The Likely Lads and Timeslip. After the show, she continued acting into the 1980s, but eventually retired from television. As of 2025, Sheila Fearn is 84 years old and living a quiet, private life away from the spotlight. Her work remains fondly remembered by fans of classic British sitcoms. Nicholas Bond-Owen played Tristram Fourmile, the curious and cheeky young son of Geoffrey and Anne. Born in 1968, Nicholas was just 8 years old when George and Mildred started in 1976. His adorable performance made Tristram a fan favorite. After the show, he continued acting in a few films and TV roles, including Confessions from a Holiday Camp and Robin's Nest, before leaving the industry in his teens. Nicholas later worked in publishing and led a more private life. As of 2025, he is 57 years old and enjoys life away from the spotlight. Avril Elgar played Ethel, Mildred's nosy, gossipy friend who added plenty of comedic moments to George and Mildred. Born in 1932, Avril was 44 years old when the show premiered in 1976. With a rich career in theater and television, she also appeared in Rising Damp and The Sweeney. After George and Mildred, Avril continued her acting career in various stage productions and TV appearances. She passed away in 2021 at the age of 89. Avril's legacy as the lovable Ethel lives on, and she remains a cherished part of British sitcom history. Reginald Marsh played Humphrey, George Roper's well-meaning but often bumbling friend, whose misadventures provided plenty of laughs on George and Mildred. Born in 1926, Reginald was 50 years old when the show began in 1976. A seasoned actor with a rich career in TV and film, he was also known for roles in Hancock's Half Hour and The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin. After George and Mildred, Reginald continued acting in various TV shows and radio. He passed away in 2001 at the age of 75 due to natural causes. Reginald's portrayal of Humphrey still brings smiles to fans of classic British comedy. Roy Kinnear played Jerry, George Roper's cheerful and slightly mischievous friend who added warmth and comedy to every scene he appeared in. Born in 1934, Roy was 42 years old when George and Mildred began in 1976. A brilliant character actor, Roy was already well known for his work in Willy Wonka and The Chocolate Factory, Help, with the Beatles and many classic British comedies. After George and Mildred, he continued to work in film and TV until his tragic passing in 1988. Roy died at the age of 54 due to complications from a riding accident while filming The Return of the Musketeers. His talent and charm are still remembered fondly by fans. Norman Mitchel appeared as Mr. Clayton, the grumpy and no-nonsense neighbor who often found himself irritated by the Ropers' antics. Born in 1918, Norman was 58 years old when George and Mildred aired in 1976. A prolific actor, he had an extensive career in British film and television, with appearances in Carry On Films, Coronation Street, and countless sitcoms and dramas. Norman was known for playing working-class, straight-faced characters with perfect comic timing. He passed away in 2001 at the age of 82 due to natural causes. His brief but memorable role in George and Mildred added to his legacy as a familiar face in British comedy. Gretchen Franklin played Mildred's sharp-tongued and grumpy mother, often seen criticizing George with perfect comedic timing. Born in 1911, Gretchen was 65 years old when she appeared in George and Mildred in the late 1970s. A seasoned stage and screen actress, she later became a household name as Ethel Skinner in EastEnders, winning the hearts of millions. Her career spanned more than 6 decades. Gretchen passed away in 2005 at the age of 94 from natural causes. Her role as Mildred's mother was short but unforgettable, showcasing her talent for playing strong, witty characters. Harry Littlewood played Frank, a supporting character in George and Mildred, known for his friendly and familiar presence in several episodes. Born in 1921, Harry was 55 years old when he appeared on the show in 1976. He had a steady career in British television, with roles in Coronation Street, Z-Cars, and The Bill. His dependable character acting made him a recognizable face on UK screens. Harry passed away in 2003 at the age of 82 from natural causes. Though his role in George and Mildred was small, he was part of the sitcom's warm and memorable ensemble. John Lyons appeared as the friendly local barman in George and Mildred, serving pints and quiet wisdom from behind the counter. Born in 1943, John was around 33 years old when he took on the role in 1976. Though it was a small part, John went on to have a major TV career, most famously playing DS George Tulin in the long-running crime drama A Touch of Frost. As of 2025, John Lyons is 82 years old and now retired from acting, occasionally appearing at fan events and TV nostalgia interviews. He remains a familiar and respected figure in British television history. Robert Raglan played the character of Brown, also credited as Mr. Bowles in George and Mildred, bringing a touch of authority and dry humor to his brief appearances. Born in 1909, Robert was 67 years old during the show's run in 1976. He was a familiar face in British television, best known for his role as Colonel Pritchard in Dad's Army, along with many supporting roles across TV and film throughout the 60s and 70s. Robert passed away in 1985 at the age of 76 due to natural causes. His performances, though often subtle, left a lasting mark on classic British comedy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.